each other. This is your brother Mimi Hijab showing the Muslim that all the videos they made about fresh water and salt water they don't mix is a lie. For sure, he don't mean to expose the Muslims. He was trying to refute somebody who got Muslim busted. At the same time, we have Mr. Zakir saying that there is unseen barrier. So this was our topic today. And about the sunset too, in the murky water. Wait for the Kenny video. And by the way, the Rax, why you keep coming here? Are you you can't leave without hearing me, aren't you? I mean, come on, let us face it, let's face it. So we have one guy, his name is Mimi Hijab, saying this is a barrier, it's a piece of land, you idiot. And he was refuting an atheist. But Mimi Hijab never made a video. For all the videos is made in YouTube about scientific miracle in the Quran for all those years. How come you did not refute them? How come you were mute? How come you did not say this is a lie? Oh, because at that time it was serving the purpose. Now we, somebody get you busted, so now we have to say the truth. All those videos made by Muslims, brother and sister, scientific miracle in the Quran, salty water, brother, don't mix with fresh water, brother. All those years, none of you Muslims notice that this is a joke, this is stupid. And now Mimi Hijab is trying to refute somebody supposedly, but by doing that he get you busted with all those videos. And how in the world Zakir Naik he say that? Look at the title here, Islamic videos. Parting of sweet water and salty water mentioned in the Quran 1400 years ago by Zakir Naik. All of this destroyed. I mean, how many videos I made explaining this is stupidity here, saying this is a land barrier, and the Muslim they said to me liar. Okay, now Mimi Hijab he said this is a land barrier. Stupidity is amazing. Anyone have a question? Any Abdul? Yeah, but what make you really sick, that this sick cult is sponsored by liars. I mean, do you think really that all those Muslims who heard Zakir Naik and watched those videos, all those who call themselves Sheikh, they did not know that this is false? They do not know that the Quran speaks of something else? Actually, here we go. This is one of my videos. Barrier and salt water, miracle of the Quran and coral, fresh water by Christian Prince. This is maybe 10 years, 20 years old. I don't know how old this is. I made many videos to expose them. How come the Muslim did not see it? How come the Muslim did not expose the liars from their own, if they are decent? So what they do, they support any liar as long he is lying to sponsor Islam. And now Mimi Hijab, he did not mean to expose the liars here. He wanted to refute supposedly somebody who got this false miracle busted by a very simple method. We bring some salty water and fresh water, we mix them together, and let us see if they will mix. Because if the fresh water and salty water they will mix, then they will not mix. So usually they say, let us go Brandon. Mimi Hijab today decide to change the tune. Oh boy. Man. Oh boy. Do we have any Abdul? You made fun of that Allah made the world in 6 days. If you went against science, but you forgot that mention in the verse a day like 1,000 years. No, I'm not making fun about Allah making the earth in 6 days, Eddie. You are a mentally ill person and stupid. This is not what we make fun of. Obviously, you are a donkey, certified one. What we make fun of is something totally different. Because your God Allah don't remember which one He created first. And actually, even He don't maintain the numbers. Because in one verses, Allah, He made them 8 days. In other verses, they are 6. In one verses, He says the mountains was first, after He created the earth. In the other verses, the mountain was last, after He created the heaven. In one chapter, the last thing Allah created was the heaven. He made them 7 heavens. He finished them, and He made the stars. So the last thing was the stars. In another verse, is the opposite. Allah, He finished the heaven first. He made the day and the night between the stars. And then He went to the earth. He made it flat. He put the mountains. He put rivers. So this is what we make fun of, Eddie. You are silly. Don't get married, okay? Your wife, she will leave you. Trust me. Second day. Not even a week after. And let us ask a question to Eddie. Guys, let's see if Eddie is the man. Eddie, I will respect your reading if you give me the answer. Which one Allah created first? The stars or the mountains? Very simple. People, how many days we need to give Eddie as time to give us the question? Should we give him 6 days? Because Allah created the earth and the heaven in 6 days, supposedly, as he said. Eddie, I give you 6 days, brother, to come to me with the answer from your book. Which one Allah created first? The stars or the mountains? Very simple. And this, the 1,000 year, this is stolen from the Bible, but the Bible is saying that the likeness of a day for God is 1,000. Doesn't mean that God have a day of 1,000 year, because God is out of time. God don't get old. If you say that really God have a day equal to 1,000 year, that means He get old too. That means He's inside time. That means He's inside all the law of natures. But just because the location is different, so the rotation of His place is different, so the day is longer. Very silly. Our Bible speak about 1,000 year, likeness of day of God, but this is metaphorical that, 1,000 year is nothing for God. When Jesus said, before Abraham I am, and then Jesus, He come to us, and He was, when He was speaking that, about 30 years old. But He was before Abraham. That's mean that time mean nothing to God. Right? Are you there, Eddie? By the way, Eddie, I'll tell you a short story. I'm like 10,000 years old, But what happened, brother, I followed the steps, the medical step of the Prophet, and I was taking shower with dead dogs and women blood from period. According to science, brother, I'm not going to call Zakir Naik now, because Muslim got me busted. I used to call Zakir Naik, but now I cannot call him because Muslim, they figure out that this is not Zakir Naik, so I cannot call him no more. So I will call his brother. Brother Sister, I am the brother of Zakir Naik, and now I'm going to the Political Prince. Hey, hold on. Your voice sounds like him. Christian Prince, you are stupid. I just told you I need brother. So it's very normal we have the same voice. Oh, you got a point there. I never thought about this. Because you are stupid. I get you, but so Zakir Naik, I told him that I am like 10,000 years old because I take a shower with dead dogs and women blood from period. Is it true that this is very healthy? Exactly. First of all, when you were a child, when you were, what do you mean with? When you were a baby, before you were born, before I was born, I don't know, I think my mother, she ate me or something. Exactly. So your mother, she ate you and you became a baby. Correct? Yeah, this is what happened. All right. Yeah, she swallowed me. And then, where are you? Inside. In the blood. And this is why you became healthy and you grew up and you became bigger. So it's proven that the blood will make you healthy and will grow longer. I got you with it. Are you there, Eddie? I mean, nobody can get us an answer like those. So the Prophet used to take a shower with dead dogs and women blood from period because that will make him live so long. And it's proven, brother, that this is true. This is why the Prophet, he died so early. Unbelievable. Man. Hey, Prophet, you perform? Look what the Muslims are asking their Prophet. It was said, O Messenger of Allah, you perform wudu from the well which the body of dogs, menstrual rags and garbage are throwing. Look at the wise prophet. You know, the wise prophet, he reminds me of the love guru. You know love guru? He is the love guru. He's very wise. So he looked at them. I imagine him now, he's doing yoga. And they were asking him, like the Prophet now using yoga, he's doing yoga, but he's inside this water, have dead dogs, wounded blood from period, garbage in it. Prophet, he don't even care. He can't even smell it because he's practicing the most powerful connection yoga with Allah. So they are asking him, do you do that, Prophet? You eat it. Are you asking him you do that? He is in the water already. So what do you mean you're asking? You do that? He is already doing it. How would America look at like if Islam was taking over the West? Well, Islam will not take over anything because Islam already is over, my friend. You see, Islam can't even take over Islamic countries. Can you name for me one Islamic country is Islamic? It's over. Even Saudi Arabia now, they have theaters, movies, dancing, clubs. Even now they have a bikini beach. You see, they are promoting Saudi Arabia as a target for tourism. The old days is over. This new prince who came, he's a dictator, and he don't want Saudi Arabia to be what used to be for the last 1400 years. So now they will have bikini beaches. Women, they can drive. Women, they can even take their scarf. And women, they can go and work and be in the army. And they can be doctors, they can be engineers. And nobody will follow the Prophet. And this is the center of Islam. You go to Afghanistan, you will see even Taliban is asking the American to come back. All of them, they are fake. Nobody want to follow Islam. Because Islam is a disaster. You go to Emirat, or what is Islamic in Emirat? You go to Qatar, what is Islamic in Qatar? You go to Jordan, you go to Syria, you go to Turkey. Go to Turkey, Erdogan, he recites the Quran every day. He claimed to be a Muslim president. But the most well-known crazy nightclubs in the world is in Turkey. So what Islam will take over? What? And which Islam? Which Islam? The Shia now is taking over the Sunni. Sunni are dying. Maybe I should make a video about this. The Shia, the Muslim Shia, they are taking over the Middle East. The Muslim Sunni are in a very bad shape. This is why they signed agreement with Israel. This is why now the Saudi, just last week, they had the first airplane coming directly from Saudi Arabia to Israel. Why? Because they are terrified. The Shia are taking over. The Saudi are losing war with the Shia in Yemen. The Shia taken over Syria, taken over Iraq, taken over Lebanon, and taken over Yemen, and they are extending. So the Sunni are, let us say, their day is over. And the only one, or let us say, the only hope for the Muslim Sunni is America and Israel. Not Europe. Europe, actually, they always support the Shia, Even Obama, in his time, this is why Obama, he gave all the money to Iran, because obviously Obama, he hate the Muslim Sunni. He supports Shia. I believe strongly that Obama is a Shia. You see, when Obama, he sponsored the Muslim Brotherhood, because this was the plan of the Shia. Maybe many of you do not know that the Muslim Brotherhood, which is a Sunni organization, is sponsored and funded by Iran. And actually the first center of the Muslim Brotherhood, the money was from Al-Khomeini or from the mullahs at that time. Anyway, this is like maybe complicated politics for some people here to not know much about the Middle East. But Islamic, the word you know, the way you know it, is over. You know, those they come to the West to speak too much about Islam, but nobody none of them here want to practice Islam. Because if they want to practice Islam, what is Islam then? Which country right now of the Muslim countries are practicing what Muhammad said? Where? How? When? So I'm not really worried about the future Islam taking over anything, because it's, and you know, there is one thing about Muslims. If one of them he grow, he killed the rest of the Muslims. It's not the Christians who kill them. Like the war in Yemen now is between who? Between the Jews and the Muslims? No. Muslims. The war in Syria between who? Christians and Muslims? No. Muslims fighting Muslims. The war in Iraq. All the wars. Afghanistan, like the American is gone. Okay. Who's fighting who now? Muslims. This is how it is since the time of Muhammad. Nothing changed. Right? Michael is saying he gave the money back to what it belonged to Persia. First of all, this money does not belong to Persia. The Islamic regime don't believe in Persia. They believe in Shiaism. So you are ignorant. Secondly, if he want to give the money back, he should give it to the king of the Persia, because he was the authority, which all the money belonged to him. In case you do not know, Iran used to be all the country owned by the king, the Shah. So any money belonged to Iran belonged to that king, not to the regime of Al-Khomeini. Number 3, when you give money back, as you call it, to the enemy who want to kill you, that's mean either you are stupid or you want them to kill you. Michael, very funny answer. Anyway, people, they have their own silly excuses. Secondly, if you hate, if you are hating America, why your money is in America? Obviously, the money was there because the king he put it there, not the Iranian regime. The king of Iran. Right? Matthew 7:12, respect like you want to be treated. Okay, yeah, but you know, I treat you like you treated us too. You call us pigs, you call us monkeys, you call us donkeys, you call us ignorant, you call us kuffar, you call us najis, and then you ask me to follow Matthew. Well, I'm following Matthew. Jesus, he called the ignorant ignorant, the liars liars, the hypocrite hypocrite, and the one who is evil called them snakes. Okay, brother? I mean, they make fun of the Bible 24 hours, 7 days a week. Suddenly, they want you, the Bible, you should follow the Bible. Do you see the hypocrisy of those people? I thought this is the bad book. I thought this is a corrupted book. Now you are asking me, why you don't follow Matthew? Huh? Stupid idiot. Shall I show you the Bible says to people like you, stupid? Shall I show you that the Bible says that you are the son of the snake? The son of Satan? In the Bible, Jesus saying that. So you are a silly person, my friend. You are silly and shallow, like your prophet. Very shallow. Actually, because you are very shallow, I'm going to make a shallow video about shaitan urinating in your ears and why you cannot stay between the shade and the sun. Here we go. You gave an idea. Just to show you how silly you are. You never make fun of my religion. So what the Quran is about? The first page of the Quran is cursing us, saying don't make us like the Christians or the cursed Jews, the lost Christians and the cursed Jews. I don't make fun of your religion. So when the Quran says kill the Christians wherever you find them until they pay you money if they don't convert to Islam, you don't make fun of my religion. Get out of here. You're silly, a person of diarrhea. And I am a person who like to make fun of your religion. What you can do about it? Don't come here. Stupid idiot. So it's okay to call me najis, filthy, dirty. I cannot say to you, no, your prophet is filthy. It's okay to say kill my family, rape my wife, take my land, and have to be humiliated. But I cannot do any of those to you, brother. Because Jesus said to me, don't do that. No, Jesus, he said, the one who lived by the sword will die. Which means Muhammad is a filthy man. He killed and he will be killed. And the penalty of crimes in the Bible is death. So whoever killed, he will be killed. Do you understand? Hey CP, tell us what happened to the wives of David. They still working for the pimp, your pimp God? Well, I don't know about that, because according to your prophet in the Quran, David, he have 99 goats he used to F them. Who is the pimp? And David, he saw a woman, she was taking a shower, and he sent her husband to be killed so he can take the husband. Is that what are you talking about? Papa of Islam? Abbas? Imagine this filthy religion saying that David, he have 99 goats and he used to F them. Prove me wrong. The verse in the front of you. The wives of David, according to Islam, they are goats. Are you there, Abbas? And if we go and see the reference, we will see that David, he have 99 goats to F them, yet he saw a woman, she was taking a shower, and he decided to send her husband to be killed so he can take her. So in the Bible it says that God, he punished David. He took his son from him. He told him the prophecy that what you did to people, they will do to you. You took the women from her husband, people will take your women from you. So God here is punishing David. What your God did, he is rewarding him. So you see the difference, Abbas? So who is the pimp? How my God is the pimp if my God is punishing David for what he did? Stupid idiot. Muta boy. Do you see the verse? Do you want to show you the reference? So in my book, God, he punished David for his sin. Look how harsh the punishment. He took his son from him, which he had from that woman, which is not really his woman. He told him that the woman you took, she will be taken from you. Penalty. But in your book, what is the punishment? What happened to the wives of David? You know, Abbas, do you like to call me and we talk about what happened to the wife of David? In front of everybody with reference. Is that fair, guys? We will talk what happened about the wives of David and the wives of Sulaiman. Well, according to your God, he made all the shaitans in the world, F them. And I have the reference ready for you, Abbas, son of Muta. Do you dare? Not only they slept with men, they slept with the shaitan himself. Shaitan, he took the look of Sulaiman. He went to the wife of Sulaiman and he was start effing them as a gun machine. And according to you Muslims, according to your prophet, how they find out that this is not the husband? Because he effed so much. Are you there, Abbas? Is that true? Who is the pimp? And all of this, it was Allah planned to be a trial for Sulaiman. So Allah, he made shaitan if the wives of David. Allah, he made David if the wife of somebody else, rewarding him. And this is the plan of Allah. And this is in the Quran. Do you dare to call me Abbas? Boy? Did Allah punish David for the sin he did in the Quran? Show us. In the Hadith, no. There's a story of your prophet saying, do you remember when I said to Mimi Hijab, why you don't say Inshallah? Muhammad, he was teaching Muslims how important to say Inshallah. So according to Muhammad, David, he decided to F all his wives in one night. But he forgot to say Inshallah. And because he forgot to say Inshallah, Allah, he punished him and he gave him a half baby. Half man, according to the Hadith. Is that correct, Abbas? Actually, the stories in the Bible here is amazing because remember, those stories written in the time of the man we are talking about. Imagine how brave when this story is written in the Old Testament to speak about a king in his time. To speak about David in his time and to say the truth as it is. And this is a proof that when they say that the Bible is corrupted, that's a big fat lie. As you see, they report every sin he did. They report that God shamed him for it and he punished him for it. In the same time, what is the penalty of your God for David or for Solomon? If there's anything? Abbas, are you there? Are you searching Google? What happened to Abbas? Muta boy, pizza boy? And as long as you are talking about pimp, when a man he came and he said to Muhammad, he want Aisha. Muhammad, after the man left, before he left, he said to him, but this is my wife, this is the mother of the believers. Aisha, she said to him after the man left, who is a man who dared to say such a thing to you? Which means you coward, you did nothing. He said, I want to F her. Muhammad, he said, إِنَّهُ أَحْمَقٌ مُطَاعٌ. He is a fool we have to obey, which means if he insists to take you, he will have you. Are you there, Abbas, the coward? Who is the pimp? The pimp is the one who ordered Muslim women to rend their vagina for 3 days, 3 nights. That is the pimp. Are you there? How even you dare even to talk about pimp? When your prophet says any Muslim women and a Muslim man, they like to have muta for 3 days, 3 nights, isn't this is a pimp business? Okay, hold on. There's a video, by the way, in what it's called, about Fifi and his brothers talking about Allah giving license for pimp. What channel, guys? Somebody post the link. Go watch it and you will see the 3 Muslims, they are agreeing that Allah, he gave a license to be a pimp. This is not my word. Even they are the one who is using the word. If any of the admin, they have the link for the video, you will see that you Muslim, 3 of you, including Fifi, agreeing that Allah is giving a license to be a pimp. Abdul, he asked, the other Abdul, he answered, Brother, it sounds here like Allah, He gave us a license to be a pimp. The answer, yes, brother, it sounds like it. Go watch the video. If somebody have the link, post it from the admins. If I say it, people will say he's, you know, making things up. But this is your videos, this is your Muslims. Yeah, he's a potato. He's the donkey. This guy, he read the story in the Bible. Says that God, He will take, you know, it says that God is speaking about what will happen to you as a penalty. So He will take His protection from you. And He is telling him about the future. The same you did to others will be done to you. It's a very simple rule. And you know, I used to say that Abbas, he sound like coming from a nice family. Obviously, this guy is a son of a pimp. He claimed to be a Muslim, and he claimed that he respects Jesus, and he called me and he called Jesus coward. A Muslim who is supposedly a true Muslim, he will never say Jesus is coward, regardless if it's saying in the Bible or not. Because Jesus in the Bible, according to the Quran, is the same Jesus. According to his stupid book, Jesus in the Bible is the same as Jesus in the Quran. So when a Muhammadan he say that Jesus is coward, either he is a donkey, he does not understand his religion, or he is out of Islam, or this is what Islam is about. Nobody have that video about the pimp? Nobody of the admins? Because some of you send it to me in Patreon. If you have it, post it. I don't wanna play it here. I want people to go watch it, and maybe we can support the other channel. What is the name of the ministry? Ministry Sisu. I forgot the name. This is, I think, the channel of Hatun. Is that the same one? I'm not sure. Yeah, if you can pause the video. Well, Lisa, I'm saying the video which is saying the pimp, you know. 3 Muslims, they are discussing about Allah giving license to be a pimp, and they agree. No, not Rob. I saw it in, I think this was Hatun channel. Yeah, DCCI ministry. They just posted last week. You can go check it out. You drink